So I'm talking to one of my homies, and my man I say, man, bro, what you working on this year? What goals do you have? He said, man, bro, I ain't really into the goals. One of the things he said, I ain't really into the goal setting and all that stuff. He said, what I like to do is I like to wake up and I like to take steps. And I was like, that sound good. Like, and as a friend, I just can't let you think like that, right? I was like, it sound good. I was like, but let me tell you why that's a problem, right? This is why people wake up every day. They bust their ass all year, and they look up a year from now and they still in the same spot, right? Because they wake up every day and just take steps. You take 6 steps in this direction, and that shit feel good that you just made some progress. But then you wake up tomorrow and you get bored with that, and you take 6 steps over here, and that feel good. And then you go back 3 steps over here, because that feel good. And you take 2 more steps over here, because that feel good. And you wake up every day and you taking steps. You are taking steps, but the steps don't align. The steps don't lead you to nowhere specific. And so you taking a bunch of steps, and you wake up in a year from now and you back where you started. Your plan was you've been busting your ass. You've been picking up all these hours. You've been putting that money up in your bank account, and you look up and your bank account still got $400 in the savings. Like that, the reason that happened is because you have no specific aim. Your goal is not clear. And so the reason I set goals is because I make sure that I aim at something. I aim at something. This is where I'm aiming. I lock in right here. This is the goal. And so I know for a fact, like if I take a step over here, that's not progress. If I take a step over here, that's not progress. If I take a step over here, that's not progress. Only time is progress is when I take a step this way. That's the only thing that's progress to me. And so I'm so locked in to take a step towards this. I don't care if it's a small step. I don't care if it's a big step. I don't care I don't care what type of steps it is, but at least I know I'm making progress. And so that's what I try to explain to him. You can take steps. Taking steps, cool. But if it's not progress, it's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. And so I always try to explain to him, make sure you got goals set in place that make sure that you are walking towards what you want, not just taking steps, not just taking a bunch of steps in life. You can bust your ass all year and you're going to look up and you're going to be like, what the fuck? I'm still in the same spot. I did all that work and I'm still in the same spot. You have to have a destination. You have to be going somewhere. If you're not going somewhere, you will end up anywhere. And that's the worst thing to do. You can, if you're not going somewhere specific, my book getting ready to drop, and I got a chapter in there called the habit of having a specific destination. You should always be aiming at something. Don't just wake up taking steps. Don't just wake up taking steps, because if you wake up and you just take steps, you're going to look up for a year from now and you're going to be in the same fucking place. A lot of energy, a lot of time wasted because you took 10 steps here, you took 6 steps there, you took 4 steps here, you took 10 steps here. And now you look up and you back in the same place. That's stressful. That's stressful. So make sure you're aiming at something. Make sure you set your goals. Matter of fact, drop your goal in the chat. Anybody that whatever your biggest goal this year, whatever your biggest aim is this year, let me know what it is that you're aiming for.